We have one more training session to see it. Maybe Lenny Yoro is going to be in the squad. I felt that is in the good moment now. His fitness is better, so I think he is going to be in the squad. The rest I have to see it, because some players who are tired, we have to assess tomorrow in training.
I think there's been positive signs. I think what we can't get away from is how poor Everton were, but what you would have found in previous times with Manchester United or the last couple of years, if they perhaps wouldn't have taken advantage of that, and they've taken advantage of the way they did by being so convincing. So it is a sign that there is progress. We know it's very early. I think what we often talk about is how quickly will we see a change. I think we've seen an instant change. I really do. I think we've seen an uplift in personalities and in confidence of players, i.e. Rashford being the main one. If you look at Marcus Rashford's the deflected goal, he doesn't take that on a few weeks ago. He takes a touch. He perhaps second guesses himself. That is a confident player straight away. Take that on the full and hit it the way he did. But it's also the directness of the players, how quickly they're playing, the speed in which they're passing the ball. There's been a definite turnaround in confidence of the players, but you can see an identity to the team straight away. It will be a different challenge, but this is a different now. This is a confident Manchester United, and one that's a little bit more organised, one that understands the system that is being asked of them to play. So they'll pose Arsenal more questions than they would have 2-3 weeks ago when Erik ten Hag was in charge. I think they'd have sat back, they'd have been a counter-attacking team. What I like about them, even though the games that they've played haven't been difficult games, you've got to start somewhere. So how do you build confidence? You build it throughout them games. And the opposition might not be the best, but what we did see is they put Everton to bed very, very quickly, in the way that they went about the business was very sort of aggressive in the way that they did it. They wanted to score more goals. They weren't just content with being 2 up and sitting back and going, no, we've done our job. It was right, how do we get better in this system? How do we keep progressing? So I think the thing I'm looking forward to seeing is, how does he do this against the bigger teams? How does he implement that style, or will he change it? Because does he have a different way of playing against the bigger teams? That's going to be the fascinating thing to see. Or is it just the plan A? I think he's got more in his eye.